Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today it is too windy to get out there and burn that brush. You saw me try to burn the brush the other day, and the bees were in the brush pile. Oh my gosh, we saved a swarm of bees. The bees are doing fine. I'll have a bee update very soon for you here on RidgeLife. But I'd like to burn the rest of the brush pile so I can get the land leveled to start building our barn. That's right, Elvis, I can't do that today, but what I can do back here at the Ridge crib, I've been wanting to make this thing more homey, more amicable to living. You know, there's not much indoor living space. I want some more fun outside living space, and I'm sure when friends and family come over, they're gonna want it too, so let's do this. Living in the Ridge crib is like camping every day, but how can you camp without having a campfire? No fire pit, no fire ring down here at the Ridge crib for, gosh, forever now. But it is getting to be summer, and ooh, sitting out by a fire on the evening with a cold adult beverage, maybe some loved one to hold the hand with as the sun sets in the west and the crackling fire in front of you, that's a dream to me. And so what I've done is gotten this fire pit kit from Lowe's, making it easy on you. It's got a metal fire ring, all the stone you need to make a beautiful fire pit. So let's get this done. I am excited to get this. We need to pick up a location so it doesn't get too close to the camper for the heat, doesn't burn the trees, and doesn't get across too close to that field with all that cut grass over there either. So let's pick a spot. I've got this big double sweet gum tree right here, and the canopy goes to about right there. I got this giant sweet gum tree over here, and the canopy goes to about right here. So I'm thinking about right here, so when the flames come up the center, they won't burn either of these leaves and make the tree look all dead. So I'm thinking about right here is a good spot, and you can see the campsite right behind me, the chairs. Of course, we can pull some chairs up right here. I get closer to the fire, you know, of course I can sit back there. In the summertime, when you get a fire, it's really, really hot. You don't want to get too close to it, so I can stay up over there in the patio area. Of course, I can have the shade down, you know, the awning down, and get some shade on me. That'd be nice. But the fire, I think, right here, kind of in line. I see this in line with these trees. Again, open right here. This is the spot. Now that I got the location picked out, I'm gonna put the fire ring, and you see it's got this lip on here. This lip is what sets on top of the stone. This ring goes just inside. Now I'm gonna dig a hole. I want the fire pit to be deeper so that as the ash collects, it won't be too shallow. I always like to dig a hole for my fire pit, and then I can shovel it out and use that ash as dusting material for the chickens. The chickens love fire pit ash. You put in there, they dust it, they get it all under their feathers. It helps them, keeps the mites and the bugs away. They love to dust bath in fire pit ash. So let's get this set up right where I put the circle. And I think I did it right here, right there. So that looks, nope, a little bit this way. It's pretty level right there. I think that's about center, so don't burn the trees up there, right there. So now what I gotta do is get my trusty shovel, and I'm gonna mark right inside that circle where that stone's gonna go, and I'll dig that out. Again, I'm gonna go about 6 or 8 inches or so, about 6 or 8 inches or so, and get that down, get all that dirt out of there, and then I'll be able to put the stones around the hole where I dug. Then that fire pit ring will go on top of the stones. Quick and simple project here on the ridge. This is going to be a game changer. Ground is a little dry right now, but I put the shovel right at the edge, kind of stand on it. I'm going to go all the way around, just making a ring of where I want to cut that hole. Once I get this ring all the way around, then I can remove the metal ring and just start digging out the dirt. Pretty simple. Now there's another project I'm going to be doing as soon as I get this fire ring done, and this is going to make outdoor living comfort that much better. You've already seen part of it, and it's going to be awesome. All right, let's move the fire ring out of the way. Get that set right over there. Now I've got this awesome circle right here, and I just have to start digging it out. Ooh. Just like that. That ground is dry. I can tell right now this is going to take a while, so we're going to do a time lapse of me digging the hole down the 6 to 8 inches and get all that dirt off the side. We'll see how the fire pit ring fits over it, but let's do the time lapse now. That looks pretty good, guys. I'm pretty satisfied. Nice and smooth bottom. Now let's see how the fire ring fits over it. See if that's gonna look good. Oh yeah. Yeah, just a little bit of overlap. I like that a lot. That's gonna be nice. Now that that's done, I can start putting these stone right up next to the ring all the way around. Get those fashioned, and those should fit really tight around there once I get one ring around. Then I can lift that ring up and do the next one, the next lay, if you will. And man, this is gonna look so good. Again, this wasn't a very expensive project. This kit from Lowe's, $200 or $300. Not really sure, depending on, of course, I got the military discount. That was pretty nice. Let me, again, time lapse getting all these on and move it up. This is an easy project, guys. You can do this yourself. About to lose sunlight here, but you can see we got 3 rows of stone, and when you're putting them down, you stagger them. So the bottom, I made a ring, and the next lay, I put the stone over the crack of the previous lay, go all the way around, same thing here. And then when you got the ring done, I just smash it in, tighten it up. Now the moment of truth, will the ring fit? Let's see, will it fit in the hole? Woo-hoo-hoo. Like a glove, everybody. Like a glove. Lowe's was kind enough to even give us 4 extra stones. Probably do that in case any of them break during production, or if you don't like a certain texture on one. So I've got 4 extra stones. I'm gonna put these up in our storage tent out in the woods, get this pallet out of here, get all that dirt out of here, and guys, the sun is going down. So you're gonna have to wait to see a fire in the fire pit until tomorrow. I'm not making you wait till another video though, so when I come back, we're going to finish our second project in the patio area here, and then right when it gets dark, we'll make a fire and give you a special Ridge Crib surprise. So let's wait until tomorrow. Welcome back to Ridge Life. We are here. It is day 2. We've already done the fire pit. The fire pit looks wonderful. Today we're going to do the second part of our patio improvement project, and you guys have seen me lay those rubberized pavers before, and today we're going to fix a problem with them. Let's check it out. We can see right here what the problem is. The pavers are great, they're rubberized, but these cracks right here, grass is growing up in between, and I really don't want to have to weed eat on top of these rubberized pavers. Weed eater will just tear it up. I've also got a big stump over here, or a root from our cottonwood tree. This cottonwood root is grown up above the ground, so I got to cut that root out So what we're gonna do is get rid of all this patio equipment, get rid of all the tiles, and weed eat all these weeds down, cut those roots out, and then I've got some special material to keep this from happening again. Move the chairs out of the way. And of course, I've already moved this container away from the camper here, but I need to get it slid much more off, get these chairs out of the way here. I gotta move the steps to get in, these big old wrought iron steps. These things are huge. Get those out of the way. Got our pavers right there. Let me get this moved. These pavers were at the back here were the old original ones we had. Of course, these out in the front are the newer ones. So I'm gonna keep these separate from these old ones, and the old ones are gonna go back under the storage container and the stairs. And then of course, all the new ones out front look really, really nice. Get these old ones first off of here. Set them up here. Trying to get this done before my shade goes away. Really nice working in the shade right here. Now I'm gonna get the weed eater out, weed eat the grass is coming up here, get this little mini saw out, see if I can cut this root out, maybe shovel, level some of the other areas out. Of course, there's some sweet gum balls still stuck under here. But let's get it all leveled out, get it put back together. Anybody want some worms for fishing? I sure got them. Look at all these worms. Goodness. Get the trusty Craftsman straight shaft trimmer out here. Woo, first try. Get this cleaned up. All right, that's pretty clean as far as grass goes. Now I'm going to get the little mini saw and see if we can take care of this root. I got this little NaTiddy 21 volt, like a 6-inch chainsaw. This little electric thing is pretty awesome. I did a review of it. If you're interested in it, right there, go click on that link and you can check this out. I'll also leave a link in the description if you'd like to get one off Amazon. These things are pretty cool. Let's see if it will cut through this root here pretty good. Let's start right here. Wow. Now you shouldn't be doing this into the gravel and dirt, but I'm gonna put it through a test. All right, we're all the way through that end of the root. Let's see if I can get this end right here out. Let me get the shovel and see if I can pull this out now. There's a big old root now. It may have some other tendrils going under there. Let's see. Gotta get it all the way around. Yeah, I can feel a couple other. May have to cut once I dig it out. Oh yeah, there's a root right there, or a stop. Man, this thing's bigger than I thought. I have to dig it out, cut it. We can see this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. There's a root here, 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 here. I have to cut all these out. I think I'll start right here with this one. Man, that cuts through it very, very easily. All right, let's get, I already got this one. Yeah, cut through right there. Okay, now I need to cut through right here. There's another one, little one. Man, that's cutting very nicely. Boom, through there. All right, little one right there. I think I saw another one over here somewhere. Where is it at? Right there. All right, let's see if we can get the shovel and pull it out now. All right, let's pop it up from this end. Ooh, that's going. All right, if I can pop it up. Boo! Yeah! Look at this, guys. That was a little more than a little root. It's gone now. Get the dirt put back in the hole here. Cover this all up. That way make it as level as possible. Now this whole place the camper's on slopes downhill, so it's not ever going to be perfectly level. So I may have to prop up that container like I did before. But I just want to get it as level as possible so the tiles lay flat. So any spots that stick up, good to go. Use some of this dirt from the fire pit to level out under where the stairs go. A little low on this end right here. So get that leveled out. Get a couple more. That'll be good to go as well. I got the area about as level as I'm gonna get it, you know, living on a slope right here. But I got this Stay Green Premium Weed Barrier. It's a level 2 barrier, supposed to last like 15 years or something like that. I also got these Stay Green landscape pegs. So I'm gonna cut this out, and this is gonna keep that grass from growing up under those rubber pavers. So I'll lay this out, cut it, lay it into strips, make sure there's 100% coverage, peg it all down, and then get the pavers back on. I think this is really gonna take care of our grass problem. Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna start down here, all the way up to the edge where the pavers are gonna go. Roll it out. Hopefully I got enough. If I didn't get enough, I'm not gonna be happy. Here we go. Because I might not have. Ooh. All right, then just has to go to the edge. I think that's gonna be good right there. Cut this all the way across. All right, get the second one laid out there. About the same distance out. Of course, we'll pull it down a little bit. Yeah, I got more than enough. I was like, oh, not gonna have enough, but I got some overlap here. I'm not gonna stake it down until I'm sure I got it in the right spot. So let me see how much I'm about 3 inches short over there, so I can go about 3 inches long down here. Again, it's not rocket science, just trying to get the grass from going through. Awesome. I think I'm gonna get by with 3 layers. That's what it's gonna look like. Yeah, it's gonna overlap about 1 inch or so, and then put the pegs in, and I got more than enough of this, so that's gonna be awesome. Like that a lot. I say, how's my overlap down there? I need to come this way just a few inches, and then cut. All right, about right there. Cut all the way across. Boom. We'll finish this up with our landscaping stakes. I'm just gonna pound these in the corners and every few feet on the overlap. And it should make a really, really nice, solid connection for the rubberized pavers to go in. Get it in there, there we go. All the way around. That way this should not move very much after this. So let's make sure it's nice and tight. Good there. Boom. Do the same thing right here on this overlap. Make sure I got enough overlap. I do. Alrighty. The same thing right here. All right. Get the rest of these in, and we'll be able to put the pavers on. I missed that one. All secured down now. Let's go ahead and get the pavers put back on, starting with this these old ones in the corner here, all the way up to the wheels. Again, I'll line everything up after I get the first row. Should not be an issue, and it's gonna look great when we're done. All right, come right in front of the steps here. Again, I'll line everything back up once I get a first couple rows done. Make sure I got enough overlap. I think I do. Look at that. Yes, there's a little ball under there I'll have to get out. All right. I think that looks pretty good. Again, these first ones over here were the older ones. Of course, they'll be under the container, so you won't be able to see them. Newer ones go down now. Get a nice brown, clean look. Yep, almost done. All right, the last two. Get these all straightened up. And we have got our pavers down. And I gotta say, this looks really good. It's gonna level out. Grass won't be coming up in between. I still have to weed eat around the edges. Let's get the container up there. I'll have to level that out. And I've got a special surprise for you this evening before we close this video out. You're gonna wanna stick around, I promise. Now that we got all our work done for the day, we can have some fun. Goodness gracious, I got a stick teepee in here ready to light up. I got some grass down below it. Let's light the grass up and see what happens. This fire sure lit up quick. Go ahead and get a couple more logs put on there. I really like how I've got it dug deep in the ground. It's going to collect all the the ash as it builds up, but also gives a place deep down for the fire to build up so it doesn't fall over out of the block. So I think it's going to work great. We're going to come back when it gets dark and I'm going to show you what it looks like at the patio area at nighttime. But first, I want to show you something that you can get to make your patio area beautiful as well. Check out these camping lanterns I have hanging on my awning behind me. They are silicone waterproof camping lanterns. They got like a wood grain plastic top, a wood grain hook, and they're micro USB chargeable. You actually charge them at the top of the hook right here. See, you plug that in right there, and that micro USB charging charges them up. It takes a while to charge them, but goodness gracious, guys, these things last all night. I had them hanging at the Mid-America YouTube meetup in the early evening. Left them on all night long. Got up the next day, still bright. Again, they're silicone, very, very cool, waterproof. And the colors on these things, it's daylight now. I wanted to show you in the daylight, but tonight we're gonna come back with that campfire going on behind you. Let you look at that beautiful fire pit in the evening. All the fireflies, the lightning bugs lightening up. Maybe we can see those on camera, probably not. But let you look at this patio area as I sit and gaze at that beautiful fire, but looking at these lanterns. So check these lanterns out. Push them once. It's a warm light. See how it goes through the silicone there? It's a warm light. There's the first level. Boom, it dims a little bit. 2. Boom, it dims a little bit. 3, get that beautiful warm LED light. Now check out this fourth function here, guys. Red. And it's going to slowly change to all the colors of the spectrum. There's violet and blue and yellow and orange and green and all those very, very cool colors. I love these things. Again, I just hang them up here. And again, at nighttime, they are so, so beautiful. But we'll come back to show you that when it's dark to see the fire. Guys, don't I have a Shangri-La here. I got my beautiful fire pit out there. I got my patio area with my camping lanterns. These things are bright and beautiful. I got 4 going. No other lights are on here at the campsite, and they are bright. I mean, I love the warm color too. They're not that bright blue LED stuff, you know. I really like the colors. Now, let's check this out. So, if we look here, this is setting 2, medium, low, and then of course it goes to colors. Check out each of these as I go to colors. Of course, they stay on the last one they're on. You can sync these up, not a problem. You just got to sync them up yourself. But that is so cool. I mean, again, this camera, dark, is probably not doing them justice at all. But a festive, festive light. Of course, you can add more light next to it, to accent the area. I've got other lanterns on, but I mean around here hanging, but I got them turned off right now. But let's get our regular light back, boom. And it's that simple, guys, again, waterproof. If you like these, they're fairly cheap. I got them on Amazon. I'll leave the link in the description down below in this video, okay? Again, they're sold each, and you can get as many as you want. For my size camper, 4 does great. You may want more, you may want less. Batteries last all night long at least. I mean, probably last longer than that, because I just ran them all night and they were still bright when I got up the next day. So happy. The fire pit. I really wanted to show you the fireflies and the lightning bugs in the field across behind the fire pit. They're all coming up out of the ground right now. Hundreds, maybe 1,000 of them. I know the camera's not gonna let you see those like I'm seeing them, but what I can do is let you see the fire pit in operation right in front of the Ridge crib. So guys, I hope everyone has a blessed evening. Be nice to everyone, guys. Just be nice. And as always, go Ridge Life.